In other news, spending on private education in South Korea hit an all-time high last year, with elementary students' private education costs seeing the largest jump in particular. Some say public education needs to step up to provide quality after-school care to break the vicious cycle of private education. Our Choi Soo-hyung looks into this trend.
Data released by South Korea's Ministry of Education on March 7th show that spending on private education for elementary, middle and high school students in 2022 recorded an all-time high of over $20 billion. Among them, spending for private elementary education rose the most. The COVID-19 pandemic restrictions forced public schools to close their after-school care for working parents. These left parents with no choice but to leave their children at private daycare centers teaching taekwondo, music and arts, pushing up the spending on private elementary school-age education. The Education Ministry said parents are relieved that public school after-school care has restarted, but say it still isn't enough to meet parents' demands.
96.1% of parents answered positively and showed high satisfaction. It helped for children's mental health and encouraged their parents' careers. Most of them have a will to continue in the future.
Many parents also wanted to fill the education gap caused by the COVID-19 period by obsessing with private education. According to data, the average age that children in Korea start attending private academies is getting younger and younger, especially for English and math. There are worries that all this private education pushes children into a harsh competition with each other at an early age. Some people are rebelling against this long-standing problem and want to free children from spending their youth in private education.
Private academies advertise and sell advanced learning as if children need it to compete with their peers, but in fact, it gives a message to the parents that they need more and more education.
They say that the younger children start, the more parents think it is needed as their children get older, and that public education needs to step up to break this vicious cycle.
Parents, in fact, want to educate their children in public after-school programs that ensure safety and quality, but the reality is that supply doesn't meet demand.
The Education Ministry said it is preparing high-quality after-school care with digital and AI cutting-edge education to match the level of private education and not just be a care service. Choi Soo-hyung, Arirang News.